Manchester United are yet to sell any members of their senior squad this summer, but that is likely to change in the coming weeks. Daley Blind's future is up in the air after a season on the periphery, and Ajax have confirmed they are interested in re-signing the 28-year-old, who joined United in a £14 million deal on the back of the Brazil World Cup 4 years ago. Ajax manager Erik ten Hag said in a press conference yesterday that Ajax hope to land either Blind or Boca Juniors' Lisandro Magalhães. "It will be either one or the other," ten Hag said. "I do not think that both are realistic. He is a player with a lot of experience in the Premier League and in the Dutch national team. Also, he is a stable personality. Stick with us as we bring you all the latest transfer rumors and news." Live 1911 Liam Corliss. The picture is from United's Manchester derby when at the Etihad in 2012, when Ferdinand was struck by a coin thrown by a supporter while celebrating Robin van Persie's injury time winner. 1842 Liam Corliss' birthday boy Ashley Young bagged a memorable brace in United's 8-2 win over Arsenal early on in his United career. 1749 Charlotte Dunker, a Manchester United fan in India, has already bought what he believes the new club's new official home kit for next season. The club has yet to reveal which strip the players will be wearing for the new campaign, but there have been plenty of leaked images doing the rounds online which suggest it will be a predominantly red design with black lines around the bottom. See it here. 1721 Liam Corliss. Manchester United have tied down promising youngsters Zach Dearnley and Callum Wayland to new contracts. Dearnley, a 19-year-old forward, and midfielder Wayland, also 19, will continue their development with Ricky Sabrage's under-23 squad next season. 1701 Liam Corliss. It is claimed by Calciomercato that Roma's Lorenzo Pellegrini is a summer target for United, and the Italian club's sporting director, Mancia, has confirmed the midfielder could be sold this summer. "There are some possibilities that we sell Edin Dzeko, Kostas Manolas or Pellegrini," Mancia said. Centre-back Manolas recently revealed he would be open to joining United. United are reportedly interested in Lorenzo Pellegrini. 1641 Liam Corliss. Spanish outlet Marca say that Fiat has agreed to finance Cristiano Ronaldo's transfer to Juventus. The report says Juve wouldn't have been able to afford the transfer without the intervention of the car manufacturing giant. It was claimed by El Chiringuito last week that the Ronaldo deal will cost Juve €400 million, including transfer fee and wages, as well as an extra €10 million that will go to the player's agent Jorge Mendes. Cristiano Ronaldo's Real Madrid career could come to an end this summer. 1613 Liam Corliss. Manchester United have signed American midfielder Will Vint, this ESPN report says. It is claimed that Vint will play for United's U18s next term after a successful trial period with the club. 1556 Liam Corliss. It's not just football he's good at. 1547 Liam Corliss. The duo flew to St. Petersburg with the rest of the Belgium squad ahead of tomorrow night's game against France. https://www.instagram.com/p/blurleadle4lv/15:31 Liam Corliss. Ashley Young says England's players are fully focused on the task in hand as they prepare to take on Croatia in the last four of the World Cup on Wednesday, insisting the shortcomings of England teams gone by won't affect the current crop of players. The United winger said, "We are concentrating on what's going on now, not what's happened in the past. We're looking forward to the future. We haven't won anything yet, so there's no point in celebrating. Obviously it was nice to get the victory, but I think those celebrations against Sweden were muted because we know there are still big games to come. There's a lot to play for, and I've said all along the team spirit we've got here has been fantastic, and I think you see the way we celebrated after the game. We get ourselves back to the hotel, recover, prepare in the right way and go for the next game. On England's chances of lifting the trophy on Sunday, Young added, "I think we've got a great chance. We've put ourselves in a great position to go on and win it. I said before the tournament that we aren't coming out here to not win the World Cup. They, Croatia, aren't in the semi-final for no reason. We've got to be prepared for them with the likes of Luka Modric in the team, who's a fantastic player. They've got players all around the squad that are going to be difficult opponents. We can't concentrate too much on them. We have to concentrate on ourselves, and that's exactly what we will be doing going into the game. Ashley Young is eyeing World Cup glory with England 15-17. Charlotte Dunker. Manchester United will head off on their pre-season tour at the weekend, and with 12 first-team players missing because of World Cup action, manager Jose Mourinho will call on some younger players to fill the void. James Garner's father appeared to confirm in a tweet, which he later deleted, that the midfielder would be one of the chosen ones to be promoted to the first team, and 16-year-old Mason Greenwood is also expected to selected. But who is the young attacker? Here, the men's Charlotte Dunker takes a look at his United career so far. Mason Greenwood is set to go on United's pre-season tour of America 1502. Liam Corliss. Free transfers don't come much better than this. The 26-year-old has penned a 3-year deal at the London Stadium. 1456. Former Manchester United winger Kieran Richardson is training with West Bromwich Albion as he looks to return to football, the Birmingham Mail report. The 33-year-old hasn't played a competitive game in 18 months, having been released by Cardiff City in January 2017. Richardson's last sustained run of games came for Aston Villa during the 2015-16 season as the club were relegated from the Premier League. Kieran Richardson made 81 appearances for United at the start of his career. Image, Getty. 1448. Liam Corliss. Spirits were high in Belgium training today as preparations for tomorrow's World Cup semi-final against France continued. Thierry Henry and Romelu Lukaku share a joke during a Belgium training session. Lukaku has scored 4 times in 4 appearances for Belgium at the World Cup. 1434. Liam Corliss. Reports in Italy say United are interested in AC Milan duo Leonardo Bonucci and Alessio Romagnoli. Corriere dello Sport, cited by Calcio Mercato, say United and PSG are both keen on the defensive pair. It is claimed that cash-strapped Milan could look to sell both men this summer due to their need for funds. Leonardo Bonucci is being linked with the move to Old Trafford. 1427. Liam Corliss. The United new boy posted the following 3 paragraphs on his Facebook page earlier this afternoon. Unfortunately, our dream has been postponed. And it is very painful for all of us that after so much work and dedication on the part of each player, technical commission, and staff, there is immense pain. I want to thank each one of this special group, where we learn together, suffer together, and continue to do our best to represent Brazil. I also leave my thanks to every Brazilian that supported us from beginning to end. Thank you very much. Translation courtesy of Google. For didn't get on the pitch for Brazil at the World Cup. 1357. Augsburg left back Philip Max has been speaking about reports which have linked him with the move to United. I am fully focused on the new season with FCA, but I cannot rule anything out, Max told German magazine Kicker. Everything can happen in football. I feel very good and I did not renew for nothing. These are clubs are absolutely world class. It is a great honor that my name is even mentioned in this context. This shows that even outside of Germany, what happened last season is noticed. Of course, it is a dream to play for such a top club someday, but I am not under pressure. I try to let the speculation wash over me, otherwise it would drive me crazy. 1327. According to this tweet, it was down to the money, which if you remember back to January, that's why Sanchez joined United too. Seems a coincidence that every player that decides they don't want to sign for City is because the club decided it's too much to pay. 1254. Scholes has been talking about when he came back for United in 2012, having retired in 2011. I went and knocked on Mike Phelan's door, the assistant manager, and I said I fancy coming back to play, he said on beIN Sports. I wanted to see where he thought the manager would go with it, and if he, Ferguson, would have said no, I'd have gone somewhere else to play because I needed to play. He said it was a great idea, and the next day I was nervously knocking on the manager's door. I was there at 7:30 a.m. because I wanted to get it out of the way. He shook my hand straight away and said we'll get it sorted. 12:35. Kieran Kelly caught up with Lukaku's friends and former coaches to get an insight into Lukaku's mentality. Give it a read here. 12:09 Rio Ferdinand thinks he has the answer. He's been immense for them in this tournament, Ferdinand told the BBC. He's 23 years old, he's young, he came to Man United with a big price tag from Benfica. He didn't seem to have the confidence in a Man United shirt that I've seen in a Sweden shirt. The manager, the staff, the players in that team look like they believe in this boy. It doesn't seem he has that at the moment at Manchester United, and that's what's affected him. 11:44 He's had a brilliant World Cup for England, so it's hardly surprising that he's been linked with the move away from Leicester, and surprise United are now the bookies' favourites to land him. Odds from Ladbrokes: United 9 quarters, Liverpool 5 halves, Manchester City 11 quarters, Tottenham 9 halves, Chelsea 6 over 1, Arsenal 8 over 1. 11:40 There's expected to be a number of youngsters named in United's pre-season tour squad, one of which is thought to be Mason Greenwood. Read the full list here. 11:26 Take a look at these. 93.4% pass completion rate ranks him second among midfielders to have made at least 3 starts at this World Cup. Covered 15.4 kilometers against Colombia versus Tunisia. 96.4% pass accuracy versus Panama. 93.9% pass accuracy versus Colombia. 90.9% pass accuracy versus Sweden. 93.5% pass accuracy. 11:06 As the players return to training today, there will be 2 new faces meeting their teammates for the first time. Diogo Dalot and Lee Grant are both expected to be reporting for training for the first time, having completed their transfers to the club over the summer break. Fred, however, will not be at Carrington, as he's given a break following his involvement with Brazil and Russia. 10:56 Kieran Kelly's spirits are understandably high, and it's Ashley Young's birthday. 10:43 Kieran Kelly: United's 7 semi-finalists should all feature in the final pre-season game of the season against Bayern Munich on August 5 after returning to training earlier that week. 10:39 Kieran Kelly: Suppose argument would be they have all had their moments at various points under Mourinho, particularly Young, Fellaini and Lukaku. 10:38 Kieran Kelly: Luke Shaw has a chance on tour to lay an early marker down for his position. 10:33 Kieran Kelly: He is a player with a lot of experience in the Premier League and in the Dutch national team, boss Erik ten Hag said. He is a stable personality. Just like the arrival of Dusan Tadic, this also counts as a considerable effort of the club. We are doing everything, but it also depends on other parties.